Okay, here we have Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio is an artificial intelligence software. There is an option to type in prompts in the same way as you use ChatGPT or Copilot or Claude, and it will give you back a text-based answer. But also, what it can do is you can share by clicking on Stream Real Time. You can interact with an AI agent which helps you carry out tasks, such as tasks on your computer. It will explain to you how to do them, and also carry out other tasks. You can share files with it and interact around the files. So to demonstrate that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share, I've taken a picture of an algebra question, and I'm going to share it with the AI and ask it to help me solve the problems. With this in mind, what I'm thinking about is that instead of somebody using AI to get the answer to a question, here we're using AI to learn how to answer the question. So I'm going to ask the AI the steps to take to solve a problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share the problem which I have saved on my computer. To do that, I come down into the search box at the bottom, click on the plus sign, which opens an upload file option, which I click on, and here is the file that I saved called algebra, and I open that.
Okay, I see a math exam on algebra focusing on solving equations. It looks like you need to simplify some fractions and then solve for the values of x, p, y, k, n, and q in different equations. Is there a specific question you would like to discuss? I can definitely help you with these problems. Would you like to start with the simplification problems, or would you prefer to start with solving for the variables? Okay, let's start with the simplification problems. The first one is 8 divided by 2. What do you get when you divide 8 by 2? That's correct. The answer to the first simplification problem is 4. The second problem is positive 15 divided by negative 5. What do you get when you divide a positive number by a negative number? And what is 15 divided by 5? No problem. When you divide a positive number by a negative number, the result is always a negative number. And 15 divided by 5 is 3, so positive 15 divided by negative 5 is negative 3. Would you like to try the next one, or would you like me to explain it further?
Okay, so I've stopped the interaction there. That was just to demonstrate how it works, and the reason I typed in my questions were that I find it works more fluently if you write the answer rather than speak. You have the option of speaking, but I find there can be a lag in the answer as it tries to convert your speech into its understanding what you're saying, whereas text it understands quicker, it seems to me, from using it. So what you have there is a AI that talks you through how to doing a problem rather than solving it for you, and also you can look back over the interaction. So it's not like where you're in a class with a teacher and you learn maths and you're trying to remember it at home doing your homework. Here you have it's spoken back to you, your questions, the answers. So it really aids understanding and studying the subject. So that's a way of using Google AI Studio for a maths problem. You can imagine that also for a writing task. It could help you with writing tasks and many other tasks. Another way in which it can be used is to carry out a task on a computer where Google AI Studio, the agent, will talk you through what to do, and we'll have a look at that in the next video. Okay, here we're going to use Google AI Studio to help us with a task on the computer. To do that, go to Google AI Studio, and on the left-hand side of the page, choose Stream Real Time. Then you'll see three options: Talk to Gemini, Show Gemini, and Share Your Screen. We're going to choose the Share Your Screen option. Share the screen. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you today?
I need help with a task in Canva.
Okay, I see that you're on the Canva homepage. What task are you trying to accomplish?
I want to create a poster for a lost dog.
Okay, you want to create a poster for a lost dog. Have you worked with Canva before, or is this your first time?
This is my first time.
Okay, since it's your first time, would you like me to guide you through creating your poster?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. Let's start by clicking the Create a Design button on the top left. Would you like me to walk you through this?
Yes, please.
Okay, now you can select the poster option. Do you see it?
Yes.
Great. Click on that. Great. You've got a blank poster now. Would you like to start with a template, or would you prefer a blank canvas?
I prefer a blank canvas.
Okay, you'd like to start with... Okay, you'd like a blank canvas. Let's start by adding a background. Do you want a color or an image for the background?
A color.
Okay, a color for the background. What color would you like?
Red.
Okay, red it is. To add a red background, click on the blank canvas. Do you see it turn a light blue?
Yes.
Okay, now click on the color picker, which is a square in the top left corner. It should bring up the color options.
I don't see a color picker on the top left corner. I see a circle with color right over the canvas.
You're right, I apologize. You're right, my apologies. Click on the circle color picker directly above the canvas, and then select the color red.
Okay, how do I add text?
Okay, to add text, click on the text option in the left-hand toolbar. It's right below Elements.